Bill Maher hails Nancy Pelosi, our Iron Lady, and jeers President Trump, a racist Teletubby. Show more sharing option. Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi visited Los Angeles on Friday for HBO's Real Time with Bill Maher and was welcomed with a fist bump, some softball questions, and a PG-13 monologue from the show's deferential host. The Friday night episode was season 17 premiere, and Pelosi, the most visible and calmly capable of President Trump's Washington foils, represented a booking coup for Maher and the producers of the HBO political punch-up show, considering the historic impeachment proceedings underway in the nation's capital. The speaker came with plenty to say, too. Pelosi framed this year's election as a colossal crossroads moment. Here's what I do worry about. Our country, in its greatness, can absorb one term by the present occupant of the White House. Not 2 terms. Pelosi said the impeachment effort got underway only when there was no reasonable alternative. The president was self-impeaching himself every day. The liberal leader also said there are no pardons for impeachment and no reprieve from history's judgments. Impeachment is forever. No matter what the Senate ever does, it can't be erased. He was disloyal to his oath of office. When he crossed the bridge, it wasn't a question of if he was worth it. The Constitution was worth it, Pelosi said. The famous Watergate book by Bob Woodward and Carl Bernstein would require a revamped title if it was written about Trump and his cronies. If they were to rewrite All the President's Men, it should be written as All the President's Henchmen. Maher fluffed pillows for Pelosi with most of his questions. At one point, for instance, Maher described Pelosi as a mistreated national hero. This is the person who saved the country from going into a depression by passing the stimulus, who saved the automobile industry, and got trade agreement passed, and got healthcare when Obamacare got passed. You're kind of our Iron Lady here on the left. So when Maher looks at Pelosi, he thinks of Margaret Thatcher. But a glance at President Trump reminds him of a different UK icon, Tinky Winky. A racist Teletubby was the actual term Maher used. Maher at one point also noted that Trump recently told his generals that he wouldn't go to war with them. Maher deadpanned a reply from the military brass. We know. We were in Vietnam. The show included a couple of showbiz zingers, too. On attorney Alan Dershowitz and his record of clients, a list that includes Trump, Harvey Weinstein, and O.J. Simpson. Or, as Maher dubbed them, flabby, grabby, and stabby. Maher also mentioned the looming Academy Awards and mused that Weinstein's recent courthouse performance seems almost worthy of Oscar consideration as a standout performance with a walker. The typically salty and pugnacious Maher had seemed more reserved than usual in his monologue, a fact that even Pelosi noted after Maher introduced her as the top of the show guest. I must say your opening was, shall we say, not risque. Not so much. Maher looked abashed. I was cleaning it up for you.